Yeah, Andy, once again, what a terrific experience in Rio. Did you get to do anything other than win a gold medal when you were there?
Not really. I mean, because of the scheduling there, with I played in the doubles and the mix. There was long days, so I didn't get to do much else, but I enjoyed it.
Did you bring your medal to Cincinnati? Sorry.
I came directly here. Yeah, I didn't leave it in Brazil. Well, I mean we've had, like in the UK, we've not really had the capability to sort of give what we could have done, but we've really been giving wildcards to players ranked 700, and that's, you obviously think a wildcard, you give it to players that are deserving. Juan Martin deserves to be playing in the slams, because if he hadn't had his injuries, he'd be comfortably seated in all of the slams, and the reason why he's not been there is because he's been injured. I think he, draws good crowds. I think he'll be an asset to the tournament, for sure. Yes, it takes an opportunity away from, maybe one American player, but there's, I think, 7 other wild cards that there, and you still also have the chance to qualify and earn it as well, which when I qualified for the US Open the very first time, I was my ranking was actually high enough by the time the US Open came around to get in, but a few weeks before it wasn't when the deadline was there, and I'd played 8 weeks in a row, and I'd asked for a wild card in the US. They said yes, providing we exchanged one for Wimbledon. Wimbledon said no, and I didn't get the wild card, and then I qualified anyway, so it was fine. But the point is that wild cards are, the tournament can use them how they won, and Juan Martin deserves a wild card for sure. I really hope tennis stays being part of the Olympics. I mean, every Olympics I've been to, I mean, I've absolutely loved it. Beijing obviously didn't go as well on the court as I would have liked, but I had an amazing experience there as well. And I think, like, when you look at the crowds and stuff, for the semis and the finals, the atmosphere were incredible. Rafa's match with DelPotro, and I think that the final, maybe at times the tennis wasn't great, but I think the passion and effort that both of us gave in the final shows kind of how much it meant to both of us, and it's unfortunate that not all tennis players have maybe seen it that way, but I hope that some of them, maybe after watching the Olympics, regret their decision not to go, and yeah, next time they'll have a great turnout again, which there was in London. And I know some of the players had the worries about Zika, but yeah, I mean, I bet if you ask Justin Rose how he feels right now, he feels unbelievably proud and so happy that he did it. And I know even before winning the gold medal, he was having a great time. So I bumped into him and spoke to him a little bit, and they were loving the experience. But yeah, it comes around once every 4 years. I think it's huge for tennis to be part of the Olympics. It's such a huge event to showcase our sport around the whole world. I think it should be a little bit longer, and find a way to work that into the schedule. The match against Juan Martin, it was so up and down, the final, and so emotional, physical. It was really, really hard match, one of the hardest matches that I've played. So yeah, they were different, both great experiences, but the match the other day was really, really tough. Yeah, it was tough. I mean, that was one of the reasons why I had to take a break after Wimbledon. was to try and make sure that I was, as fit as possible, and as well rested as possible coming in. I didn't, after Wimbledon final, didn't play a match for 4 weeks, which was tough going into the Olympics without much sort of match preparation on the hard courts. Obviously worked out well in the end. It's been obviously a long trip. The final was extremely tough. And yeah, it's more, obviously in slams, you sometimes, play a 4-hour match, you have a day's rest, but you're in the same place. Doing that long trip straight afterwards was tough, and yeah, hopefully there'll be a bit of rain the next few days, and maybe maybe one of the few people that's hoping for a bit of rain here.